So I started this practice in 2010 in a small massage clinic. I then leased a bigger space 3 years later. I brought on some associates at that time. We were there for about 5 years. And then I was able to achieve one of my top goals, which was to buy a building. Recently, last year, I was awarded the Ontario Chiropractic Association. So out of 6,000 registered chiropractors in Ontario, I was chosen as the Patient Care Award winner. I want you to feel better, absolutely, but I also want you to heal stronger and get the results that are going to be long-lasting for you, not just a Band-Aid approach. We make sure that we give them specific exercises. I have, I think, 150 videos on my YouTube channel that I've personally recorded for different exercises for different ailments that are fairly common that come into my office. Because I think that home care is such an important piece for our overall healing, and it was an area that I felt was perhaps missing that could be improved. So what we do is we do very specific tests. So we do scales, seeing how your body is balanced side to side, neurological tests, balance tests, range of motions with measurements, so that we can see where you are today, provide you with adjustments in a phase of care and exercises and lifestyle changes, and then retest you after that phase of care. So I've recently completed my executive MBA from Ivy here in London, and I did that because not only did I want to improve my own business and use some of those principles to level up in lots of different areas, I also did it because I feel there is a need for allied health professionals and health professionals in general to have some more business strategies. I was a founding member and I served at the Salvation Army Chiropractic Clinic for over 10 years, providing care for those who couldn't afford our services. We pick a Monday every single month and we donate a proceeds of our sales to a different charity, something local. But not only just a charity that's just picked out of a hat, each staff member gets to choose it themselves. It brings us not only together with the community, but it brings us together as a team because we're able to understand each other a little bit more and what matters to each other. The other thing we like to do for the community is making sure that we use local businesses. So we've partnered with many different businesses over the years, being able to trade services back and forth. And whenever I need to buy a product or a service, I try to think, do I know someone in London? Crazy when you look back on how far you have come. It's one of those things that each year and each day sometimes feels like a challenge, that you're not getting anywhere. But then when you look back at where you've come from, it's important to be grateful and recognize that as well.